Hello, hello. Welcome back.
So hey you guys, this is Romel and this is me, Felipe. You guys can find me on Instagram under the name of Art of Spirit, and you can find Duamel under the name of.
Duamel.Quiñones.
We're very excited today. Before we start the video, we wanna make sure that you guys are make sure you subscribe to the channel and then also click on the notification button so you can stay subscribed. Today I am very excited because we had a good day. Ulta had a sale going on for all the blushes from Anastasia Beverly Hills. They are usually they were $18. So the regular price usually is about $30. So I was very excited to get my hands onto these items because they are so good. They come with 3 different shades. So he's opening the first one. Can you tell us the name about it? Can you tell us what does the box says?
What does the box say? That is Pool Party.
This is Pool Party, and this is the blush trio. It has a 0.3 grams on each section. This is the color right here, and he's about to open it.
So this is so cute. Do you see how that's kind of monochromatic?
It is very cute. I can see myself.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Of course, when you open it, there's a little push-up button. We have not used these.
They are brand new.
So that's what it looks like.
On the website, I usually swatch them like this so they don't see what's going on in the mirror. So he's a newbie. So this is how I usually...
They're beautiful colors.
Yeah. So it says on the website, they're a vegan product. It's a collection of 3 full pigmented blushes shades in 1 compact, providing buildable intensity and seamless finish. It's a finely mild formula for a seamless blending compact. Features 3 of them, and there's like 5 different ranges for different skin tones. This comes from the Anastasia website. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if Duamel wants to swatch them today with me on my hand. So let's go ahead and try to do a quick swatch on the ones that you like the most. It doesn't have a name on that. This one is called Honey? No,
Cash, yeah.
Cash. Let's go ahead and try it.
So this is how it looks. Very soft on the finger. But you can definitely see that.
Yeah.
Super cute nude blush. So, I mean, it's cute for bronzing and getting your skin looking fresh, baby girl.
So they are very buildable. I like the mirror. It's a very nice mirror for you to apply the
It is
brush.
a good quality mirror. It's good. So, let's try the pink. They feel almost like...
Pageant. Let's call it by its name.
Yeah, the pink pageant. That's the name. Not pink pageant, but, you know, pageant. It's more of a shimmery... violet pink. I must say these, look at that, that's so beautiful. It's a really nice pink. I must say they feel a little creamy. They feel like a velvety cream, which is funny because I feel like that's gonna make it more longevity oriented, don't you think?
So this one. This one was the blush trio in the Pool Party section.
Pool Party.
And then the next one is called
This is a blush.
let's try to do that a little bit fast so we don't have to stay a lot longer than we used to. This one, it's on the name of Berry Adore. And
He's feisty today.
so this one, it's this one right here. I feel like this one could work for a little bit of deeper tones.
Yeah. Or evening looks.
I like this Peachy one, and I also like this one.
Which one's that one? The berry?
This one is called Dessert, Exotic, and Velvet. I like Dessert. So let's go ahead and try Dessert on. And you very softly, I'm gonna go ahead and try it on him.
Desert? Okay.
If you go down, there you go.
It's very pigmented in my opinion.
Very pigmented. I really like them because they are very colorful. Like I said, when you spend $30 in this blush, I feel like it's a really good investment because you get to pay $10 for each of them. And a lot of people feel like Anastasia has a very pricey price point, where I feel like it's very affordable because you get
the
3
quality.
of them.
Yeah, that's something that I think it's super important to kind of think about, you know? Definitely some products are costing a little bit more, but just number one, think of the quality,
Yeah.
how it's gonna wear, and how it's gonna last. Which I think,
Exactly.
I mean, there's no point in buying like a I don't know what is a blush, $15 to $25.
Or even a huge palette if it's not gonna work.
Yeah, if it doesn't last, I mean, you just literally tossed your money.
Yeah.
And this will last a very long time. You
I
know what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
it. Yeah. Well, we've tried previously the pomades, their
The brow products.
brush products, and what else have we tried?
The lipsticks.
The lipsticks.
Very beautiful.
Yeah. The highlights, and they are very pretty. They are very pigmented. They last a while. So I feel like when it comes to Anastasia, and let's make it a point. I call it Anastasia and not Anastasia like a lot of people do. I feel like it's more of a Anastasia Beverly Hills since it's more of a Los Angeles brand.
Well, no, it's actually it is based in Los Angeles, but she's European. So based on her language, her name is Anastasia. And the brand, when you go into their videos, it's Anastasia Beverly Hills. Not saying that, calling it Anastasia is
It's
wrong. However, would you like to be called, whatever?
Mary instead of Maria.
Yeah, when your name is like whatever, So, with that said, this is another shade. So cute. Look at
What's
that.
the name of it?
This is
Can you tell us a little bit more about the name?
Peachy Love. So with Peachy Love, you get nectarine, ginger, and Miami. So, Miami, ginger, and nectarine.
I can barely see them.
They're very pure. I like them. I like that a lot. I'm into.
Which one do you like better?
I feel like I like all three of them, but I feel like the center one is really pretty.
Yeah, we can tell which one.
Because I feel like it's gonna be very, very bronzy. It'll
You
make
like
you look
oranges.
nice. I do like a nice little orange warmth into the skin. Nothing oompa loompa, but I'm down. I think it's just when applied beautifully on top of the foundation.
Yeah.
I think that'll just look really nice.
go.
It'll just make you look nice and fresh and bronzed. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. This one is from the trio called Peachy Love. One of the good things I want to say before we continue is once you open this product, it's good for 12 months, so it's good for a full year. It's vegan and it's cruelty free.
So, with some products that are 12 months, you can go a little bit more.
More when it comes
It
to
just
powder.
it just depends on the product. Like for example, if it's powder, and I think this is actually really appropriate for me to show because it's pink.
It is pink.
So it's called
Okay,
Pink
I'll
Passion.
hold it for you.
They have different shades of pink, which I think they're all beautiful on its own, great on different types of complexions. You can create your own little cocktails. He's measuring this to my hair. You can create little cocktails into, the blush. I myself, to be quite honest, I have a little bit of a hard time with a pink more than I do with an orange.
This
or
one is
more of a
called-
warmer one.
Right.
Just because I feel like there's a stigma of if you wear like a pink or a red, you can go so wrong so quick. You know what I'm saying?
Right. When it comes to this palette, this one is called the Pink Passion, and it comes with rose basically and sugar. So rose, sugar, and basically. If that makes any sense. Rose, sugar, and basically. Is that correct, Mr. Dumel?
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't realize it was called
All right.
basically. I was like, okay.
All right. So I really like. I would say this one is for somebody who.
It's just
It's
a little bit more.
daring.
I would say, a little bit more adventurous. I agree with you.
It doesn't matter on your skin tone because a lot of the times we hear a lot of people complaining about, well, I don't know if this is gonna go well. I'm a little bit more too tan or I'm a little pale. I feel like it's just about
Yeah, it's
adventure.
makeup, having fun, and making sure you're comfortable and you like what you're doing. If you do, that's all that matters.
The next one is called. The last one is called.
Cocktail Party.
So I'm gonna go ahead and open it. And it says pretty right here. I feel like this one is kind of an orangey too, like a peachy one.
Yeah.
Like more of a pigmented peachy one. This ones are called Babe Scorching in Vegas. Babe Scorching in Vegas. Well, I don't know about Vegas. With
Well, you
this.
get that. You get that dark at Vegas because it's so hot over there. The sun's like.
Right. Yeah, definitely. So I would say I like my. Which one is your favorite so far from here, and why?
I would probably say the bronzer shade, just because I like a good bronzing session. I'm not gonna
Let's go ahead
lie.
and see it over here.
Oh
Oh
wow,
wow. I feel like
that's a little bit crazy. So I would
it's
say
just
this
a
is.
quick swatch. It was a quick swatch.
I think this is a contour shade more than a blush shade.
I like the scorching one.
Scorching. Try it on your face to see how that looks. Where's it
I'm
at?
gonna give it a swatch. Scorching.
Oh, the center one.
I did twice. 1, 2.
Isn't it like velvety?
I feel like it's very pigmented.
They are very pigmented,
Yeah.
which is great. You know, again, you're getting your money's worth. I do think so.
Okay, so I feel like this one will be more for somebody who is going at night, more of a day look.
I
and
would
more of
say a more
contour
full
look.
coverage person.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I don't think there's necessarily rules, especially for people who do full coverage. But I think this is definitely for somebody who's a little bit more comfortable, more confident with deeper,
Yeah.
more visible makeup.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I would say definitely. It is super pretty. I like it. But I would say somebody who is also more in the warmer tones. Like,
Yeah.
if that makes any sense. That's when I feel like it's for somebody who's more in the warmer ones. What do you think this one will be?
I think anybody can wear that. But of course, it's a cool blush.
It's a cooler one, yeah.
So neutral to
definitely.
cool would definitely be a little bit more
Yeah.
inclined to wear it. But I think some people could wear it, you know? I
Thought it
would
was
say that's a little bit of both, because this seems like a cool shade
And this one seems
and
like
these are a little bit
warmer.
more warmer. So I mean, you can play. You can mix and match, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. And then the next ones are this one's right here, which we're very excited to try them out. We're always excited to try new products. This one I feel like
I feel like that's more cool as well.
cooler, yeah, definitely. And then the last one right here, it's more of a I feel like warmer.
Yeah.
So
They're all beautiful, I think,
They are.
personally.
but I feel like some of them are kind of like really relatable to each other,
Like similar.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like this ones right here are very like right next to each other on the game.
That is
That makes
true.
sense. Like this ones are very similar.
Yeah, they're different, but they're similar.
At the
This
same
is, I
time.
would say, this is like this is a cooler version. That's a warmer version, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or even this one's right here.
Yeah.
So pretty, but at the same
Yeah,
time, so
I would say this is
close
more
to each other.
cooler than this would be.
Or even this one.
Well, definitely cooler. I mean, they're beautiful, you know?
I feel like you can play around with so much since you have 3 of them.
Yeah.
And I feel like the dupe out of this ones are the Morphe ones. It's kind of like a dupe. Remember we saw them yesterday at Ulta, and they had kind of like this vibe of a trio palette too. But I love Anastasia, and I want to say I'm gonna stick to this ones for a while before I go ahead and purchase something else. Just because, first of all, money-wise, and second of all, because I feel like this ones have such a good quality, like you said. When it comes to the brow products, are so good. You use a little bit, and you can see the quality right here.
Yeah, this is some intense. It looks like I'm about to go play like a hockey game or something.
And if you guys don't know, like I got this products, it was $18 for each of them, but at the same time,
That was on sale.
it was on sale, and then on top of that, I got some discounts because you know I work in the beauty community, and so they came out to I want to say like 11, probably from $9 to $11. So I ended up paying for a blush and a half when I would be paying more if I were to buy them all together. But it's a good investment. I wouldn't complain about it because it was a really good investment.
Yeah, definitely a good deal. Good
Yeah.
product.
So I hope you guys like this video. Let us know how you guys feel about this Anastasia blushes. What do you think?
I'm excited. It's something that I actually didn't mention, and I think it's important. Like for example, where's Peachy Love? I tried Peachy Love the other day on my. Can I have Peachy Love, please?
You okay?
So Peachy Love, where are ya? Blush, you're very adoring, passion. All right, last one. Okay, so Peachy Love, for example. Again, I did mention that I really liked these kinds of tones on the skin. I personally felt. Oh, I got it. Thank you, baby boy. Thank you. So, What I did was, like, for example, when I wear my foundation, you know, if I don't prime or if I don't powder, this will crease or you'll look straight up one color. So I went and I blushed a little bit with this one, and I mixed these two, and I put them right all over my eyelid. It just gave me this super nice glow. I just looked warm, and I looked, I want to say I looked approachable, just because,
Did you?
yeah, just because I didn't look just one straight color. You know, your face has dimension. And I thought that this looked really well, really nice, really soft and natural.
Right, right.
And it helped my foundation stay, or, you know, concealer stay, or whatever you guys put on that area. So try that, That I think that would be fun, even using them as eyeshadows.
Yeah.
I think that would be really cool to do. Even lipsticks to accentuate. There's a whole world
Definitely.
of things you can do with these guys.
A whole lot of world. So that's it for me. If you want to add something, again, we're very excited for you guys to see our kind of like a feature in Duhamel, just because he has a little bit more knowledge when it comes to the makeup industry and a lot more knowledge when it comes to the color, hairstyle. Let us know how you guys feel about it. I hope you guys enjoy his company as much as I do.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I was getting myself straight.
Okay. And so I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys like the experience of them. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys have any comments when it comes to the Anastasia blushes. If you guys know any other products that come in
Any
trios,
suggestions? That'd be fun to try, yeah.
if you guys have any comments about when it comes to another trios that are really good quality and very affordable, so and they have like a whole variety, because I feel like when it comes to her, even the bronzers that we haven't even gotten yet, I feel like they
They're
have
cute
bronzer
too.
for every single shade of its or skin color or skin, you know.
The skin, the tone, yeah, the complexion. I definitely agree with you. I think the blushes are really nice. Again, they're very velvety. So
They feel very creamy for sure.
yeah, very creamy, very velvety on the skin.
Very pigmented.
Very pigmented, but very blendable as well, I would say. So with that said, I think that it's worth a shot, and I think that we should try them. If you guys want to see us do a full face with Anastasia products,
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know. We're excited to absolutely do it. We have so many cool products that we would love to try all together at once. Thank you for watching.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching.